Good morning, all of you. Today we perform the practicals to study the behavior of different type of struts or columns. Okay, and we have to calculate here the buckling load. In our theory class, we have to study about how it can be calculated the buckling load, and it totally depends upon the end conditions of column. Okay, so this is our four basic model. If you see here, this is first model. If you see here, this one. So see here the end which is fixed and here the end which is free, isn't it? This is free. The another model is, see here, it is both end fixed. This is also fixed and this is also fixed. So this model is both end fixed. Now here the both ends are hinge. See, this is also hinge, this is also hinge. And here one end fixed and other is roller, isn't it? And we have to check here the behavior of that strut once we have to apply that load. And that load, that is our buckling load. So details of that, all the theory part we have to cover in our theory classes. But see here how it can be applied that load and how it can be measured the buckling shape of that column. Isn't it? It is very simple practical. I just put here load and I note down or see the buckling shape of that particular column. It is like that. See here, it is like that. And once I apply here load, both end hinge, it is like that. The diagram which is given to you in our manual already, and we have to check once I apply the load, it is buckle in this way or not. So that's why that experiment we have to check here the behavior of our strut and column once you have to apply that load. Clear? Okay, now I apply here load simply and note down your reading. That is your totally experimental buckling load. And just you have to measure the load. फिर निकाल दो पूरा. Now see how it can be applied. So you have to just put your load in that pan up to the buckle shape. You have to see and just note it and measure that load. So you have to see here the column it is buckle in this way, isn't it? So you have to just note down your reading. Clear? By using our weight balance. This, including pan. So that is 7. See the dial gauge is 250 gram, 500, 750 and 1 kg. So it is middle of 750, that is 800 and 850. Similarly for the another load combination means another support, that is both end is fixed. So naturally the buckle shape it will be in this way. Similarly in this practical you have to measure that effective length also. So as for this practical you have to fix here graph paper. After applying that load you have to note down the shape of that buckle shape, you have to note down that particular point where it is buckle, and you can directly measure the effective length also by using that graph paper. Okay, and as per our experimental, as per our theoretical, the condition which is given to you. What are that condition? If both end hinge, so naturally L which is equal to L. If both end fix, the effective length is L by 2. One end hinge and other end is fixed, the effective length is L by root 2. And one end free and other end fixed, so in that condition, the effective length is twice L, isn't it? So apply here for both end fix. And you have to check the buckling shape of that column. Where you have to gauge that maximum value, in which loading case? Okay, so this you have to see here, this is your buckling shape of both end fix. Now you have to note down your reading here. Again, by using that weight balance, you have to measure or note down your reading. So that is near about 1.25 and 1.30 kg. Similarly, for third case, both end hinge. So all these three practicals, that is the flexural rigidity, Maxwell reciprocal theorem, and this column and strut, these practicals are very easy. We have to check only the behavior here. So, and we have to compare our value, theoretical value and experimental value, whether it is match or not, whether it is equal or not. You see again the shape. Okay. So if you see here the shape of our buckling of where both end hinge. Again, you have to note down that reading by using our weighing balance. That is near about 700 gram. The another condition is one end fixed and other end is hinge. One end fixed, other end is hinge. Okay. So see the deflected shape, it will be like that. See, measure that. weight. That is near about 1.25 kg. Clear? Okay.